A divine shift is unfolding. Have you ever felt a quiet stirring deep within your soul, as if something extraordinary is about to happen? Perhaps it's a sense that your life is being gently but powerfully redirected by unseen hands. Imagine for a moment that your faith, your small acts of kindness, and your unwavering commitment to doing good have set into motion a plan far greater than you could ever envision. A wealthy stranger, guided by forces beyond understanding, is about to step into your life to initiate a change so profound that it will redefine your future. This moment is not a coincidence. It is the culmination of divine timing and the ripple effects of your choices. You stand on the edge of a transformation orchestrated by God Himself, a turning point that will challenge you to trust, to grow, and to embrace the unknown with faith and courage. What lies ahead is not just a new chapter. It's the start of a journey filled with purpose, abundance, and alignment with your destiny. Are you ready to take the first step into this divine narrative? Let's explore how every action, every connection, and every twist of fate has brought you here, preparing you for the life-changing blessings that await. This is your moment, your invitation to step boldly into God's plan for your life. Let the journey begin. Part 1. A divine orchestration of transformation. Life often unfolds in ways that seem beyond our understanding, like an intricate masterpiece created by a hand greater than our own. You may find yourself in a moment where circumstances seem to align, where something extraordinary is on the horizon. This is no coincidence. It is the manifestation of divine intervention. Imagine for a moment that a wealthy man, a person you never thought would cross your path, is about to initiate a change so profound that it will alter the course of your life. This isn't a random act. It's the result of something you did, an action guided by faith and integrity. No matter how small it seemed at the time, perhaps it was a simple act of kindness, a helping hand extended to someone in need, a quiet moment of generosity when no one else was watching, or a decision to stand firm in your beliefs despite the pressures of the world. These small actions, often dismissed as insignificant, carry immense weight in the divine order. They are seeds planted in faith, waiting to bear fruit at the appointed time. What you may not realize is that these moments, though fleeting, send ripples through the spiritual realm, touching hearts, inspiring others, and creating connections that only God could orchestrate. This wealthy man's decision to relocate you is not born of chance. It is the result of a divine plan unfolding in perfect timing. This is a reminder that your life is not lived in isolation. Every action, every word, and every choice resonates far beyond what is visible. God works through people, circumstances, and seemingly ordinary events to bring about extraordinary outcomes. The generosity and recognition of this benefactor are not only blessings, but also confirmations that your path is aligned with a greater purpose. In the Bible, stories of transformation often begin with acts of faith and selflessness. Think of Ruth, whose loyalty to Naomi in a time of despair led her to Boaz, a man of great wealth and influence. Ruth's kindness and unwavering faith opened doors she never could have imagined. Similarly, this moment in your life mirrors such divine narratives. Your decisions, rooted in goodness, have drawn attention, not in the form of public accolades, but through unseen networks of influence, ultimately leading to this pivotal opportunity. Relocation, in this context, is more than just a physical move. It symbolizes a shift in your spiritual and emotional state, a stepping into a new season of growth and purpose. While you may not have anticipated such a change, it is essential to recognize the hand of God guiding you towards something greater. His plans for you often transcend your understanding, leading you to places and opportunities you could never have envisioned on your own. As you prepare to embrace this transformation, remember that this is not a reward for perfection, but rather a testament to the power of faith and humility. The journey ahead may not be without challenges, but it is undoubtedly a path of divine favor. The same God who orchestrated this connection will provide the wisdom, strength, and guidance needed to navigate what lies ahead. This moment is an invitation to trust in the unseen, to walk boldly into the unknown with the assurance that every step is guided by a purpose greater than yourself. It is an opportunity to reflect on the power of small, faithful acts, and to marvel at how God uses them to accomplish His grand design. Embrace this chapter with gratitude and a readiness to see His plan unfold in ways that will leave you in awe. Part 2. The ripple effect of faithful actions. Life is full of moments where we are called to act, often without knowing the full extent of our choices. These moments may seem trivial at the time: a kind word to a stranger, a selfless gesture, or a decision made with integrity in the face of adversity. Yet, in the divine order, these small actions carry immense weight. Like stones cast into a still pond, they create ripples that extend far beyond what we can see or imagine. Consider this. The wealthy man who is now stepping into your life to relocate you did not act on impulse. His decision is part of a greater narrative, woven through conversations, reputations, and unseen connections that have quietly amplified your actions. What you may have regarded as a single drop of kindness has become a wave of influence, reaching places and people you never thought possible. This ripple effect is not just a coincidence. It is the evidence of divine timing at work. The Bible is rich with stories that demonstrate the far-reaching impact of faithful actions. Ruth's story is a prime example. Her unwavering loyalty to her mother-in-law Naomi, even in the face of personal hardship, led her to Boaz, a man who would not only provide for her, but change the trajectory of her life. Ruth's decision to remain steadfast in love and faithfulness set into motion a series of events that ultimately brought her into God's greater plan. In much the same way, your choices, though seemingly insignificant, have resonated in ways that now bring forth this remarkable opportunity. This is the essence of divine timing. While we may strive to predict or control the outcomes of our efforts, God's plan operates on a different scale. The acts of kindness, integrity, and faith you've sown have not been forgotten. Instead, they've been cultivated in ways you couldn't have anticipated, reaching the right people at the right time. The wealthy man, whether he realizes it or not, is a vessel used by God to deliver the blessings you've unknowingly prepared for. This relocation is not merely about changing your address. It signifies a shift in your spiritual and personal journey. It is the unfolding of a divine plan that has been set in motion by your obedience and faith. In this moment, you are called to step forward, not just with anticipation, but with trust that the same hand that orchestrated this change will guide you through it. What's remarkable about this process is that it challenges the conventional idea of cause and effect. We often expect direct results from our actions, but God's way is more intricate. He takes what is small and transforms it into something magnificent, weaving our actions into a larger tapestry of purpose. Your faithful gestures have reached the ears and hearts of those who recognize your value and potential, even if they've never met you. This unseen network of influence is part of God's plan, reminding us that no act of goodness is ever wasted. Now, as this ripple effect brings you to the threshold of change, you are invited to embrace the unknown with faith. The blessings ahead are not just rewards. They are opportunities to grow, to step into your purpose, and to reflect the light of God's grace to those around you. Each step forward is a testament to the power of faith-filled actions, a reminder that what you do in the quiet corners of life can echo into eternity. This is the time to recognize the extraordinary within the ordinary. The ripple effect of your faithfulness has brought you here, and it will continue to carry you forward into the next chapter of God's plan for your life. Part 3. Embracing divine timing and relocation. When life presents an unexpected change, especially one as significant as relocation, it can be both exhilarating and unsettling. The unknown stretches before you, filled with possibilities that are equally thrilling and uncertain. Yet, this moment is not random. It is part of a divine design. Your relocation is a reflection of God's perfect timing, a reminder that His plans for your life are greater than anything you could conceive on your own. This shift is not just about moving to a new place. It's about stepping into a new season of growth, purpose, and abundance. It's about embracing a transition that aligns with the seeds of faith and integrity you have sown. What may seem sudden or unplanned is, in truth, the culmination of countless moments where you acted with kindness, courage, and obedience. Those moments, however small, carried the weight of divine intention and now they are bearing fruit. Divine timing often operates in ways that defy human logic. It's not something you can predict or control, but rather something you must trust. The wealthy man entering your life is not just a benefactor. He is a catalyst, used by God to redirect your path toward greater opportunities. His role in your journey is a testament to the unseen connections and alignments that have brought you to this pivotal moment. In the Bible, we see countless examples of divine timing shaping lives and destinies. Consider Joseph, who was sold into slavery by his brothers, only to rise to a position of power in Egypt. At every step, Joseph's journey was marked by challenges and uncertainties. Yet each turn was part of God's plan to position him for a greater purpose. Similarly, your relocation is not merely about changing your surroundings. It's about stepping into a space that reflects the growth and transformation God has been cultivating within you. This moment challenges you to trust the process, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Relocation is an opportunity to leave behind what no longer serves you and embrace a future that aligns with your evolving identity. It's a chance to step out of your comfort zone and into the fullness of what God has prepared for you. While the journey may feel daunting, it's important to remember that you are not walking it alone. The same God who orchestrated this opportunity will guide your steps and provide the strength you need to navigate this transition. This new chapter in your life is not just about physical relocation. It's about spiritual alignment. It's about recognizing that every step you take is part of a larger, divine plan. The wealthy man's role in your journey is a reminder that God uses people and circumstances to fulfill his purposes. His timing is perfect, and his plans are good, even when they unfold in ways you didn't expect. As you prepare to step into this new season, let go of the need to have all the answers. Instead, embrace the mystery of what lies ahead with faith and gratitude. Trust that the same God who brought you to this moment will carry you through it. Relocation is not an ending. It is a beginning, a doorway to a life filled with purpose, abundance, and deeper alignment with God's plan for you. This is your moment to embrace divine timing fully. As you move forward, remember that this transition is not just about where you are going, but who you are becoming. Trust in the process, lean into the unknown, and step boldly into the life God has prepared for you. The best is yet to come. Part 4. Trusting the process of divine transformation. As you stand on the threshold of relocation, it is essential to recognize the deeper meaning behind this pivotal moment. What seems like a sudden and unexpected change is, in reality, a divine realignment. This is not a random occurrence, but a carefully orchestrated step in the greater plan God has for your life. While it might feel overwhelming, it is an invitation to trust the process, even when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. This relocation represents far more than a physical move. It is a manifestation of the inner transformation you've already undergone. Your past actions, those quiet moments of integrity, kindness, and faith, have not only shaped who you are, but have also paved the way for this opportunity. God, in His infinite wisdom, uses such acts to prepare you for new chapters, often long before you are even aware of the plan. The journey you are embarking on is not meant to be easy, but it is designed for your growth. Much like a seed planted in fertile soil, your life is being nurtured and positioned to bear fruit in this new environment. The challenges you face along the way are not obstacles to derail you, but opportunities to refine your character, deepen your faith, and align more closely with your purpose. In the Bible, Joseph's story serves as a profound reminder of how God's plans often defy human understanding. Betrayed by his brothers and sold into slavery, Joseph endured years of hardship before rising to a position of power in Egypt. His journey was not linear, and at times, it must have seemed hopeless. Yet every twist and turn was part of God's plan to place him exactly where he needed to be to fulfill his destiny. Similarly, your relocation is part of a divine process that may not make sense now, but will reveal its purpose in time. The wealthy man who has chosen to intervene in your life is not acting alone. He is a vessel through which God's plan is unfolding. His actions, though generous, are only one piece of a much larger tapestry that connects your past, present, and future in ways you cannot yet comprehend. This moment requires faith, not just in God's plan, but also in your ability to rise to the occasion. Relocation often brings with it a mix of excitement and fear, the thrill of new beginnings tempered by the uncertainty of leaving behind the familiar. Yet, it is in these moments of vulnerability that God's strength becomes most evident. When you step out in faith, you open yourself to the blessings and growth that await on the other side. Trusting the process also means embracing the unknown. It means letting go of the illusion of control and surrendering to the greater plan at work. This doesn't mean passivity. It means taking purposeful steps forward, confident that God is guiding your path. The doors that are opening for you now are not a coincidence. They are the result of divine timing and the ripple effects of your faithful actions. The wealthy man's involvement is a reminder that God uses people to carry out his plans. While this individual may not fully understand the role he is playing in your journey, his actions are part of a greater design. This is a testament to the interconnectedness of life and the ways in which God weaves our stories together for his glory. As you prepare for this relocation, reflect on the lessons you've learned and the growth you've experienced so far. Let go of the past, not with regret, but with gratitude for how it has shaped you. Embrace this new chapter with an open heart and a willingness to be stretched, knowing that God's plans are always for your good. This is your opportunity to trust in God's process, to walk forward with faith, and to step into the fullness of what He has prepared for you. Relocation is not just a change of scenery, it is a step into a higher calling, a deeper purpose, and a richer relationship with the one who guides your every step. Let this be a time of renewal, transformation, and anticipation for the abundant life God has in store for you. Part 5. Embracing change as a divine opportunity. Change often comes as a whisper before it becomes a reality. For many, the idea of stepping into the unknown is daunting, filled with questions about what lies ahead. Yet, when viewed through the lens of faith, change transforms from a source of anxiety into an extraordinary opportunity. Your upcoming relocation is one such moment, a divine invitation to step into a life more aligned with your purpose and potential. Relocation is more than a physical move. It's a spiritual and emotional reset. It signifies leaving behind the familiar and stepping into a new environment where your growth can flourish. This is a time to release old patterns, habits, and fears that may have kept you confined to a limited version of yourself. It's an invitation to shed the weight of the past and embrace the freedom of becoming the person God has been shaping you to be. This process is not without its challenges. Change often reveals insecurities and uncertainties that have been hidden beneath the surface. You might question whether you are ready for this new chapter, or whether you have what it takes to thrive in unfamiliar territory. These doubts are natural, but they are also opportunities to lean deeper into your faith. God does not call you to a new season without equipping you with the strength, wisdom, and resources to succeed. Throughout the Bible, change is a recurring theme, often accompanied by divine guidance. When God called Abraham to leave his homeland and journey to an unknown land, it was an act of trust and obedience. Abraham had no map, no guarantees, and no clear vision of what awaited him. Yet, he stepped forward in faith, trusting that God's promises were true. Like Abraham, you are being called to trust the process and embrace the journey, knowing that each step is guided by divine purpose. The wealthy man's role in your relocation is a reflection of this divine orchestration. He is not merely a benefactor. He is a vessel through which God is working. His decision to intervene in your life is part of a larger plan, one that has been unfolding through unseen connections, conversations, and divine timing. This reminds us that God often uses others to fulfill His promises, placing the right people in our path at the right moment. This relocation is also an opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and align your life more closely with your values. It is a chance to focus on what truly matters, your faith, your purpose, and the relationships that bring meaning to your life. In this new environment, you have the freedom to build a life that reflects who you are becoming, not who you have been. It's a time to let go of distractions and embrace the clarity that comes with a fresh start. Embracing change requires courage, but it also requires surrender. Surrendering does not mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control every aspect of the journey. It means trusting that God's plans are greater than your own and that He is working all things together for your good. This kind of faith allows you to move forward with confidence, even when the path ahead is unclear. As you prepare for this transition, remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Each new situation, each moment of uncertainty, is a chance to strengthen your faith and build resilience. God is not just preparing a place for you. He is preparing you for that place. He is shaping your character, refining your spirit, and equipping you with everything you need to thrive in this new season. Relocation is a bold step, but it is also a deeply rewarding one. It is a reminder that you are not defined by your past or your current circumstances, but by the purpose God has placed within you. This move is a testament to His faithfulness and a call to trust in His timing. It is an opportunity to step into the fullness of your calling, to embrace the unknown with courage and faith, and to walk boldly into the abundant life He has prepared for you. In this season of change, let your faith be your anchor. Trust that the same God who brought you to this moment will guide you through it. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead, knowing that they are part of a divine plan designed to bring you closer to Him and to the person you were created to be. This relocation is not just a move. It is a divine opportunity to grow, to transform, and to step into the life you have been called to live. Part 6. Building connections and aligning with purpose. Relocation is more than a change in geography. It is an opening to redefine how you engage with the world and those around you. As you step into a new environment, you are presented with an opportunity to forge connections that align with the deeper purpose God has placed within you. These connections are not just social interactions. They are divine appointments designed to help you grow and fulfill your calling. The new space you are entering is ripe with potential, filled with people, experiences, and challenges that will shape your next chapter. Engaging authentically with this environment begins by recognizing that you are not entering it by accident. Every step of this journey has been orchestrated by a divine plan, placing you exactly where you need to be at this precise moment. The relationships you build here are part of that plan, serving as tools for mutual growth, inspiration, and support. Building connections in a new community requires openness and intentionality. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and seeking opportunities to engage with others in meaningful ways. Joining local groups, volunteering for causes that resonate with your values, or simply being present and attentive in everyday interactions can open doors you never expected. These connections are not just about expanding your network. They are about creating a foundation of trust and mutual respect that reflects the values of your faith. Authenticity is crucial in this process. People are drawn to genuine kindness, humility, and integrity. By approaching others with an open heart and a willingness to listen, you reflect the light of God's love and create bonds that are built on honesty rather than superficial advantage. These relationships become a source of strength and encouragement as you navigate the changes and challenges of relocation. Throughout the Bible, we see the importance of community and the power of relationships in fulfilling God's purpose. The story of Ruth and Boaz is a beautiful example of how connections can transform lives. Ruth's loyalty and kindness not only earned her favor, but also led to a relationship that changed her destiny. Similarly, the connections you form in this new environment have the potential to unlock opportunities, inspire growth, and deepen your understanding of your purpose. In this new chapter, consider how your presence can also be a blessing to others. Relocation is not just about what you receive, it is about what you contribute. Your actions, words, and attitude can have a profound impact on those around you. By offering encouragement, sharing your experiences, or simply being a source of positivity, you become a vessel through which God's love and grace flow into the lives of others. This season is also an invitation to refine your vision and focus on what truly matters. The new environment you are stepping into provides a fresh perspective, helping you see your goals and dreams with greater clarity. Take time to reflect on the unique gifts and talents God has given you and how they can be used to serve others. This is a chance to realign your priorities and create a life that reflects your faith and values. It's important to approach this process with patience and grace. Building meaningful relationships and adjusting to a new environment takes time. There may be moments of loneliness or frustration as you find your place in this unfamiliar setting. In these moments, lean into your faith and trust that God is with you every step of the way. He has not brought you this far to abandon you. Instead, He is using this time to shape you, to deepen your trust in Him, and to prepare you for what lies ahead. As you build connections and align with your purpose, remember that you are part of a larger story. Your journey is not isolated. It is interwoven with the journeys of others. The people you meet, the experiences you have, and the lessons you learn are all part of a divine plan that is greater than you can imagine. Each interaction is an opportunity to reflect God's love and to grow into the person He has called you to be. This relocation is a divine invitation to step into a new level of purpose and connection. By engaging authentically, building meaningful relationships, and aligning your actions with your faith, you will not only thrive in this new environment, but also become a source of light and inspiration for others. Trust in the process. Embrace the opportunities before you, and know that God is guiding you every step of the way. Part 7. Living your transformation and leaving a legacy. As you step fully into this new chapter of your life, the relocation signifies more than just a change of scenery. It is a reflection of the transformation God has been working within you. This moment is not merely about adapting to a new environment, but about embracing the person you are becoming. It is an opportunity to walk boldly into a future shaped by divine purpose, carrying the lessons of faith, perseverance, and obedience that have brought you here. This is a season of discovery. You are being invited to explore new facets of your character, talents, and calling. In this new environment, there is freedom to redefine yourself, to step away from past limitations, and to embrace the growth God has nurtured within you. It is a chance to see yourself through the lens of God's promises, not through the judgments of others or the constraints of your past. As you live out this transformation, remember that this journey is not just about personal gain. You have been blessed to be a blessing. The gifts, opportunities, and growth you experience in this season are meant to ripple outward, impacting others in profound ways. Consider how your presence can contribute to the community around you, whether through mentorship, acts of kindness, or simply sharing your story. You have the power to inspire and uplift others. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 5 verse 16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your life is a testimony to God's faithfulness, and your actions in this new chapter can reflect His love and grace to those around you. As you build connections and contribute to your community, you become a living example of how faith and obedience can lead to transformation and abundance. Relocation is also a time to dream bigger and pursue the purpose God has placed on your heart. It is an opportunity to dust off old aspirations, set new goals, and take bold steps toward fulfilling the vision He has given you. In this new environment, the possibilities are endless. With discipline, determination, and faith, you can turn dreams into realities that not only fulfill your potential but also glorify God. This journey, however, is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, difficulty, and even discomfort as you adjust to your new surroundings. But these challenges are not meant to discourage you. They are tools for growth. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to deepen your faith, build resilience, and develop the character necessary to sustain the blessings God has for you. Remember that the same God who brought you to this moment will provide the strength to overcome every trial. As you navigate this season, take time to reflect on your core values and how they guide your actions. Let authenticity, kindness, and courage remain at the forefront of everything you do. These qualities will not only anchor you in times of uncertainty, but also ensure that your legacy is built on a foundation of integrity and faithfulness. Your journey is a tapestry of divine intervention and purposeful action, woven together by the choices you've made and the faith you've held on to. This relocation is not just a milestone. It is a stepping stone in a much larger narrative. It is an opportunity to leave a legacy that goes beyond personal success and touches the lives of others in meaningful ways. By embracing this transformation, you position yourself to make a lasting impact. Your story will inspire others to trust in God's plan, to step out in faith, and to pursue the purpose He has placed on their hearts. This is the power of a life lived in alignment with divine calling. It becomes a beacon of hope, a testament to the goodness and faithfulness of God, the beginning of a divine legacy. As you stand on the threshold of this incredible transformation, remember that every step you've taken has been part of a greater story, a story written by the hand of God Himself. This relocation, this moment of change, is not the conclusion of your journey, but the opening chapter of something far greater. It is an invitation to step boldly into your purpose, to embrace the person you are becoming, and to trust the divine plan that continues to unfold. The seeds of faith, kindness, and obedience you've sown have now begun to bloom, and their fruits will not only shape your life but also inspire those around you. As you move forward, carry this truth with you. Nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every trial, every act of goodness, every moment of faith has led you to this point for a reason. So, take the next step with confidence. Lean into the opportunities that await. Nurture the connections you make, and live each day with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit ready to serve. Your life is a testimony, a shining light that reflects God's love and grace. This is your time to rise, to grow, and to leave a legacy that speaks of faith, purpose, and transformation. The best is yet to come.